到 Mandarin Monkey
Hello.
广播时间。
Hiya, sorry, 我忘记了 And I'll tell you why I forgot our little welcome.
因为我们已经3个礼拜了，是吗？
Yeah, pretty much. We've been away for about 2 or 3 weeks. And we want to say... 对
不起。
Sorry about that.
对，因为我们生病了。
Yeah, well, actually, multiple things, right?
哦，对。
Many things have happened. So, just to explain, if you haven't caught our updates on YouTube or Twitter or Insta... Do we put anything on Instagram? No, bizarre. But essentially, we got our daughter, Kyries. She very lovingly went to school and prepared 她准备了 a very exciting sickness, which sort of a curse hole. It's a cough and sinuses and body ache.
Yeah.
And what else do we have? Any symptoms? Any other symptoms?
好像没有，就这样。
Oh, sore throat.
哦，你有 OK？
No, 你也有。
我也有吗？我忘记了。
为什么？
因为很久啦，很久了。
Yeah, so she brought that. She packaged up and brought home that exciting illness.
对。
And gave it to us with a kiss, probably, or a sneeze in the face, because she quite likes to do that. Sneeze in the face, or she tells you secrets in your mouth or something. You know what I mean? Anyway. So she brought home that illness, and we got it obviously a few days later.
对。
And that stopped us from doing anything.
对。
Because we had sore throats, right?
一开始她是不能去学校的。Because she got the virus thing. 然后她不能去学校。所以我们必须要在家照顾她。
Yeah, so we had to stay home and look after her. Yeah.
对，然后结果我们就生病了。
Yeah.
对。
So whilst we also had, we were also sick. But yeah, Eula's absolutely right. So because the rules here in Taiwan are that if your child gets sick, you should obviously go and see the doctor. The doctor will then tell you how long you should really be off school. But I think it's a week, right?
对。
You have to be off school for a week, which means obviously that we had to look after Kyrie for a whole week. And anyone with children out there will understand fitting things in, especially if you work at home. Like Mandarin Monkey work is from home, right?
对啊，对啊。
It's basically impossible with a child running around.
不行。
Playing with a child.
不可能。
对啊. So that was it really. So we couldn't do that in that week. And the following week I started my...
你的学校舒服。
对，我的舒服，对。
对。
My summer school, it's 3 weeks.
对，好久。
Of summer school, 对. And for the first week I was working, I think, 3 days. The next week I was working like 5 days.
对。
And in summer school it's usually like really odd times, 对不对？ It's like 很奇怪的时间。
有时候你可能很早去，然后你只有1堂课。然后下午1堂课，然后
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, one day there would be like I'd have to get really early and there'd be just one lesson. So I'd have to drive for an hour to the school, do one lesson, maybe come home.
对。
The benefit though of being able to going to summer school is that you can come home whenever you want, right? So you only have to go in when the lesson starts, and then you can come home.
你上课去，然后下课回来。
对。And obviously with normal school you have to be there sort of like 8-5. Well, actually, I get there at 7, so it's about 7-5.
所以就是很多事情啦。
Yeah.
就是。
Yeah. So
所以很难录一个广播。但是我们玩了游戏，对吧？
对 ，yeah.
我们生病，但是我们还是有玩游戏哦。
Yeah, we can do that, right? So if you notice that we've got like some Minecraft videos up, right?
对。
So 7, I think, at the moment. Which is kind of getting like mixed feedback. I think
有些人喜欢，有些人还好。
Oh, I think we had like one person say, they don't like they like the idea of learning 中文 and 玩游戏，但是他们不喜欢 the particular game Minecraft, right? But we have plenty of other games.
对，我们已经开始在计划玩另外一个游戏。对，而且是 totally 很新。
Yeah, totally new.
就是对我来说，你有玩吧
？What, that RimWorld?
一点点。
Yeah.
对，但是我完全没有。0。
Yeah, 0. So we're going to play another game soon that we can upload and see if people like that. It's like a story game, and I think we should pick more story games. I like 我真的喜欢玩游戏，你喜欢对不对？
我喜欢。
So I think we should do more, regardless of the feedback, we should do more of what we enjoy doing. If we have fun doing it, let's do it.
对啊。我们开心最重要。
Yeah, see, I don't know whether the Minecraft videos hasn't got so many views because people haven't found it yet, or whether they just don't like
或
Minecraft.
是呀，应该是 Minecraft 是很旧很老的游戏了吧？是不是？
对 ，Yeah, this is well. I mean, yeah, Minecraft's more for kiddies.
但是其实我们的目的 ，our target，我们的 purpose 就是想要介绍给你一些中文的 like 生活的单字，instead of
life words, yeah.
对啊 ，instead of 很难的 grammar 或是很难的单字 or something， 就是比较 lifestyle.
Yeah, well, I think the feedback we were getting was that the people who did give us feedback on it said that they like the natural flow of conversation that goes on, obviously from you, as we're going through, and because of events happening during the game, it's natural. So you'll come out, you'll say something relevant to the current situation, which makes it useful in life. And also, we're not kind of teaching.
没有。
It's just learn as you watch. So, I mean, perhaps we'll try a different game, or we're going to try a different game.
对啊，我们要开始。
Maybe people will like it more. We've also thought about doing Twitch, right?
Twitch.
对，你不知道。
是另外一个 platform.
对， it's like a live streaming. 对，a live streaming platform for games. And for lots of different other stuff, like music and stuff. I've heard people can do that now.
你要我唱歌吗？
不要。
哎。
不要，我会弹吉他。
我会练习呀，我可以。你觉得我的声音不行？
你可以，you can try， 你试试看。
好，我试试看。
We thought about that because I can play guitar. We thought about doing a song, teaching through song as well. But we thought, I don't know, maybe not. No, not because of Swede, not because of Eula, but just because we weren't too sure on the content of that lesson, and we thought,
好啦，我们想想看啦。
Okay, 好。
想想看。你的脸跟我说哪不要。
Oh, I don't mind. I don't really get embarrassed. That's fine. But
好啦，想想看。
Yeah, so we Twitch is an option. We could go and try. We can try that as well. So we may be on Twitch soon. If anyone listening watches Twitch or uses Twitch, we might be on that soon, streaming our lessons and our games and our teaching and stuff, which might be quite cool.
对，
好
啊。
所以we want to say a few things.
对，一开始。
This is number 42, by the way.
对，
你说吗？
第42个。
你说了吗？
有，我有说。
Okay, 好啊。So I interrupted you, didn't I, at the beginning? I sort of said, hello. 我忘记了。
没关系。
Our introduction.
没关系。所以。虽然我们这3个礼拜生病 and have a rest from children， 但是我们还是每个礼拜天有跟我们的 patrons Google Hangout.
Yeah, every Sunday, we obviously have a hangout, and you guys should know that by now. We've talked about it quite a lot on lots of different episodes of the podcast, but we've got 2个新
的朋友，
对，Margaret we have from America，
在美国，
对，
而且他是医生哦。
And Samuel from 美国 as well，
对
，who have come along as well. So now we've got a bunch of people in the hangout sessions, which is cool. Sam, as far as we know, it's a student, a young gentleman from Chicago.
对。
Or near Chicago.
芝加哥。
对，near Chicago. Come along to a couple of both of our of the Sunday sessions, which is awesome. As we were teaching, what were we teaching? Ba
sentence.
Yeah, the structure for ba. So we did a presentation for those guys, and hopefully they had fun, which is cool. And we had Margaret, who accidentally missed the time or mixed up the times.
对啊，因为台湾的时间跟其他的时间是真的不一样的。
I actually forgotten where Margaret's from in America, so I'm not sure what her timeline is, what her time zone is.
应该是会差不多吧，就是我们白天，他们晚上，然后我们晚上，他们是白天，
对，
应该是差不多啦。
Yeah. So I think, it's around about the same. Yeah, so we have a few people on the West Coast.
他们就是时间会比较不一样。
I'm still recovering from the cold.
对啊。
I've got a little bit of the cold.
所以 Margaret 她其实是台湾人，然后她的爸爸妈妈也都是台湾人。
对，她是 我想他是美国人，但是他的爸爸妈妈对
是
从
台湾来
台湾来，
所以他是台湾人。
Well, she would okay. That's
但是他是美国长大的，
对 like an American born. Yeah. So the difficulty in that question is, and I've always wanted to not discuss it, but I've always thought about this. Like, what makes you where you're from?
Your parents.
Or
你的爸爸妈妈。
it could be your parents. It could be where you're born. Do you know what I mean? It could be where. Well, I was going to say it could be where you think you're from, but it can't.
那你可以说我是双国籍的，I'm double nationality.
You.
他。
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine.
People who have two nationality.
Yeah, dual nationality. I think it's Dual. Yeah.
OK, 好，所以你就可以说我是双国籍的。双就是 double，就是一双筷子的一双袜子的双的 measure word.
Yeah.
然后国籍就是 nationality.
Yeah.
对，双国籍。
So if you were born, like for example, one of our children was born in England. The other child was born in Taiwan, which is two amazingly different experiences, by the way, just in case you're wondering. And have we talked about that before?
Yeah.
We talked about the differences between the two. One was born, so Kyrie, if we were going by the you are where you're born, it would make her English, but clearly she's mixed.
对啊
So she's both Taiwanese in my mind.
所以你
she's Taiwanese and English. So it's your parents, right?
你不会说Kyrie 是英国人 and then Mason 是台湾人 You don't say that, right?
No,
你
you wouldn't,
会
right?
说你会说他们是混血儿 They are mixed.
Yeah.
但是他们两个都是有双国籍的 they both have
two countries. Yeah. Dual
nationality.
Yeah, dual nationalities. 对，他的英文很好。
谢谢。
So yeah,
对啊
but like, so let's just say, for example, like Margaret, for example, you have, you were born
在美国长大，
对，但是你的父母
是台湾
来，你是什么？
就是我们说的
Are you American but with Taiwanese heritage, or are you Taiwanese, or are you both?
我们说的是 ABC，就是 American born in China.
Well, surely it would be an ABT.
Yeah. 但是你知道
American born Taiwanese, right?
但是你知道 the world 说我们不是
politics. So
台湾是
Okay. So she's an Margaret is an ABT. American born Taiwanese. Living over there, but obviously been raised in America, speaking English, and had, I think, well, we haven't met her yet, other than via email, so we're super excited to meet you, by the way, Margaret.
而且他会讲台语。
Yeah, 我真的要你跟他说台语。
Now we will confuse everyone.
I want you two guys to, I'd love to hear you guys speak Taiyu. I don't speak Taiwanese.
对，我觉得好有趣哦，就是因为我觉得他爸爸妈妈应该是 very traditional.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
应该是非常传统的，所以你才会就是教你的小孩台语。
Yeah, but why wouldn't they be able to speak Dongwon? Like, what would stop? I mean, okay, if they're old-fashioned, sure, maybe they won't speak as much, but surely in life, even growing up, they'd have to use some Dongwon, don't they? Like,
我不知道，我就是很好奇啊，我很想跟他聊聊。
Yeah, so that's why we have to chat to Margaret and find out what's going on.
对啊
But definitely interested in hearing you guys speak Taiyu if you can. Even though it's obviously a Dongwon session, it's a Chinese hangout. But always cool to learn about new languages, especially if you don't understand them. It's cool.
如果你来台湾，然后你会说台语，我觉得你会比较受欢迎。You will be more popular.
真的吗？
就是 if you speak Taiwanese to my mom, she will love you.
Yeah.
Because you can communicate so well. Instead of 中文，因为 like 比较老一点的人，有些人他们可能比较不会说国语。
Yeah,
他们的台语比较好。
I think that's kind of dying now, though. I mean, if I talk to my 学生，我跟我的学生说，如果我问他们，你会说台语吗？Some of them will say yes. Some of them will say not really.
对
So it looks like, to me, as an outsider, it looks like Taiwanese is kind of like slowly dying out.
其实没有，现在因为我们国家就是很怕，台语会 就是会不见，所以现在的国小in the elementary school 他们有开始在教台语。
真的吗？
像妍妍浩浩我姐姐的女儿和儿子，他们有在学台语。
So they'll learn Taiwanese. Okay.
因为台湾不想要让台语不见。We don't want it disappear， 所以我们有开始在对啊。
We have there's a country in the UK called Wales. And they have their own language called Welsh. Very interesting language in and of itself. Lots of sounds. Lots of interesting sounds coming from Welsh as well, but very, very few people in the grander scheme of things speak it. Do you know what I mean? I think also it's like a pride thing, is it, not to let the language die? But I kind of see language evolving, and maybe this is a thing where in the future, Chinese and English will sort of become mixed because of the two largest spoken languages.
Okay. 好，不好意思，所以我们的相机刚刚关掉了。
Yeah, our camera turned off there, and we didn't have it plugged in the power properly.
对，
it was just 但是 so sorry actually for a moment there. For 6 minutes, it's going to be blank. Oh no, we're going to freeze. We'll put something entertaining in there, like a little dancing something. Okay. So we're talking about 语言. So
对 Welsh 的语言
Welsh 对 yeah, and 台语 and it's so a very small amount of people speak Welsh in Wales. And I think it's a sense of pride, right? 如果你很骄傲, it's pride as to why you speak 台语. But I keep seeing fewer and fewer people being able to speak it. We were talking about mixing, right? So because English is the most widely spoken and Chinese is the most spoken, maybe they'll mix and we'll speak Chinglish in like 50 years.
对，像新加坡一样，
一样，
就是他们会 mix 他们的很多的语言。
对， so maybe we are in front of the wave of language.
但是我告诉你，其实啊。虽然这个 Chinglish 是对你在学习中文的人很有帮助，但是在台湾 to some teenagers who to some people， 如果你说 Chinglish， 他们会觉得你很 too much。Like you are showing off your English.
真的吗？
对，他们会觉得
What in Taiwanese schools, really?
对，就是你如果说中文，你就说中文，为什么你要说英文？They just think that you are showing off your English. Okay, 所以但是 to us, we create this sort of like a learning strategy. It's because 我们在学习中文，所以有时候如果你可能不知道那个中文字是什么，所以你需要用英文去说。
对 I heard you reminded me of something about that. I heard very recently. I read recently about what fluent means. And there's a lot of people who think that fluent means that you must speak like a native. Yeah, it means that you know every word, every grammatical structure, every single character off by heart, and you can speak it without thinking, right? But this language expert's opinion in his in his article said that that's not fluent. Fluent is being able to not know a word, but make the other person understand what you mean anyway.
你要解释。
对
Okay.
You can explain it, but like you can move around it. So to be in his opinion, to be fluent is to basically think, I want a black phone, but you
但是你不知道怎么说 black.
You don't know, or you don't know phone or something. So but like 我跟我的妈妈要打电话，但是我需要
这个东西。
东西我需要用这个东西是黑色的，你可以碰
你可以按数字，按电话。
对 like you try and move your way around the conversation. If you can do that and the other person can understand your meaning, you're fluent. In his opinion.
真的吗？
Yeah, and he's been teaching languages. He's one of those guys who speaks 15 plus languages and has been teaching it for many years. And
我的学生他们让我感觉 fluent 是你要说的很快。像很多我的学生他是 level 是很高的，英文的 level， 但是他们在说话的时候，他们说很快很快很快，但是他们不知道自己在说什么，我也听不懂你在说什么。
Yeah, but that doesn't make you.
对，他们的 pronunciation 也没有很 clear，所以很多时候我就说你需要慢慢说，然后 make your pronunciation clear。
Yeah.
所以我听得懂，然后别人也听得懂。That is fluent. That is not. Speeding up your speaking it doesn't make your English sounds great.
Yeah, I agree.
对啊
that's the thing. I think I kind of agree with him in the sense that I think the point that there's no such thing as this. There's this like imaginary. There seems to be this imaginary competition between like language learners, where it's who can get to like a proficient level of the quickest. Or, and I just think that I think the whole point in learning a language is to be able to communicate with someone. And if you can do that, you're fluent. Like if you can enter any conversation with somebody and understand most of what they're saying and add to the conversation, even if you don't know specific words and this kind of, or whatever this new pattern is, if you can communicate with them and they understand, you are fluent in that language, and you just have to keep adding to it over the months and months you study. I don't agree with this pressure. This added pressure of study. Okay, you need HSK 5, 6 now. Do it quick, and do it in succession. And as soon as you've done 6, you're fluent.
但是其实我们这样说是因为我们有经历过 we have experienced different country and different language 就是你在台湾学中文然后我在英国学英文但是有些人就不会这么的幸运 they are not lucky as we are to have the experience, to have money, to move country 所以他们必须要chase the level to achieve the goal otherwise 他们没有人可以练习或者是他们没有人可以去教他们怎么用 natural accent, melody or even words in their speaking 对不对所以应该是每个人都有自己的学习的
Yeah. Lots of different ways, right? I think that you, not you, sorry, like a person doesn't need to move country. I don't think that's a super thing. By the way, just that, as I say, we were lucky enough. I say lucky enough. I wasn't lucky. I chose. Right, you know what I mean? I wasn't lucky. I didn't move to Taiwan through luck. I worked hard, sold everything, and then came here. So there was no luck in that. It was all planned. And obviously we moved back to England when we can. When we could to have a baby and blah blah blah. So if you want to learn a language, I think you don't need to move country. 你不需要去. You don't need to move country. You can find language exchange partners online. You can do stuff like Hangout, like we do, right? You can hang out with people who do speak the language and just get exposed to it. And
找朋友
like Sam, for example. Coming back to Sam very quickly. A younger guy, but confident.
真的
confident, very confident to speak Chinese. And not afraid to make mistakes and ask, is this right? Is this wrong? Oh, what does this mean? And, and add it to the conversation.
对啊很好我觉得
Actually, to be fair, same with all of the people who hang out, right? They're all pretty confident, right? So, you don't need to, and they all live in their own country. They don't need to move country to do it, right? We've just kind of been lucky in that sense that we've been able to live in the
而且我们可以看到他们的进步
they've improved, right?
每一个礼拜你就会觉得Dan 进步了 Darren 进步了 Lou 进步了大家都进步了 So这个就证明 it just proves that 你不需要就是去 like I want to go to China or I want to go to Taiwan just for learning this language 但是如果你很幸运 if you're lucky enough of course you can go and that just make you soaked into that culture and just be more
I think when you get to a certain level of language I think that's really useful I think like if you like 如果你住在美国 and you've studied Chinese for a little while and you've got to a kind of reasonably good conversation level, confidence level, and then if you go over to China or to Taiwan or Singapore, then that will be helpful to you just because then you can have access to so many, people who speak it.
而且会更快，因为你有那个 background knowledge，你已经有了，然后你去到中国或是去到台湾去用它，你就会知道so what I learned before is correct or not correct，或者是我需要用什么字才可以变得比较 local，
对，
比较 natural。
This is the problem, isn't it? That's the problem with it. And if you learn from textbooks only,
对
you're going to go to a country and think,是. They don't use that language in their local, in the local flow of native speakers. They don't use it that way.
但不代表that doesn't mean that you're wrong， 并不是，那只是you just go and experience the habit of the speaking people use there.
Yeah, and I proved it to myself, and I've said this loads of times before about the 老师 sound. And 四 sound in Taiwan.
Yeah, 儿化音的卷舌 you curl your tongue or you don't curl your tongue. 对，
是老师但是 and I learnt it from my 中文老师在英国 I learnt 他教我他会教我但是这个 sound 是 but when I got to Taiwan I suddenly very quickly realized actually that they in natural speak they say 但是可是老师是 instead of 是 it's a much gentler sound in Taiwan.
Yeah.
So I had to get used to that very quickly, and I always thought, they're saying a different word. When I got here first, I thought, they're saying a different word. I don't know what that word is.
So you found the habit that we have here.
And now obviously I've been here a number of years now. I've now picked up on loads of other different, and then started changing my own sort of Chinese to
而且他还常常更正别人 you correct people as well.
I do, yeah.
很好玩。
shouldn't do that, but good fun. Yeah, 对 anyway, so welcome Margaret and welcome Sam to the mix of Hangouteers. And sorry everybody for being away for so long. We weren't dead or giving up or anything like that. It was just that we were busy busy with school, sick, had to look after the children and stuff. But now hopefully we're back and we'll be making more podcasts.
是的，是的，我们会加油。
所以 we've got a question.
好，我们今天要聊什么呢？
So what are the top 3 things on our bucket list? So the top 3 things, I think we've talked about bucket lists before, but what's our bucket list? Like things that we would like to do together. I think we've discussed one, right?
As a couple. 就是我们两个一起做的事情。
对。
好，所以你有吗？
I've definitely got one, but it's open for conversation.
好啊。
By the way, this is the first time we've talked about it. This isn't pre-planned. These questions were pre-planned, the 3 questions.
但是我们的对话不是。
Yeah, our conversation wasn't pre-planned. So, yeah.
我有我的。
你有你的吗? Okay, so I've got one, and one of them was, I'll tell you what, I was listening to My Peace song. My Peaceful Song. And My Peaceful Song is a song by a guy called Howard Shore, who's a composer for The Lord of the Rings.
作曲家。
对, and my favourite, probably, definitely one of my favourite series of movies, Lord of the Rings.
魔戒.
And beautiful 音乐, 很漂亮的音乐. Howard Shore, and it's a song called Concerning Hobbits. Boom, 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 boom. It's great. And that's when these little hobbits, these halflings, are living in their little countryside, very sort of English countryside type outdoor place.
都是绿油油的，然后很安静，然后
peaceful,
你就会看到那些房子好可爱，就小小的 ，it's very cute.
Very beautiful, 很多花, like lots of beautiful, colourful flowers and rolling green hills, and it's very peaceful.
这个地方叫做乡村 countryside. 乡村，
乡村, yeah, and this perfect piece of music that goes with it, just so relaxing. It's my little peaceful place, and I listen to that music sometimes when I'm stressed. And there on YouTube, there's this. I should have got you the name, but someone has uploaded 10 hours of this song on loop with no cuts.
你一定爱死了。You love it so much.
Love it, yeah. And there's like it's probably like it's not, instead of a 2 or 3 minute song, it's like a 10-minute song cut into bits. There's even Gandalf singing. That's great. It's really good. Really peaceful. Anyway, so I listened to this song and I thought, I think we were doing research at the time. And I thought, 我真的要看星星.
对对对
You know, and I want to look up at the stars because you very rarely see them in Taiwan, 对不对？
没办法，你可能就是抬头，然后你就看到一个、两个。
Yeah, maybe one or two. If the night's clear,
对
you can see one or two. But there's some places like Norway. This is what I'm talking about, where you can see the entire galaxy.
Yeah. Norway.
In Norway, 对. Where some of the places outside the cities. In the sort of mountain areas, there are completely, and when it's a completely clear sky, you can see millions of 星星
满满的
stars.
星星
对, and also the aurora borealis, the northern lights.
对，北极光
对, so one thing I'd love to do is go to Norway with you, us to go to Norway, try and somehow stop the children from talking. For a second. Just for a moment. Maybe give them a toy or the iPad or something. Put some earphones in. Listen to Concerning Hobbits by Howard Shaw. And look up at the stars. These millions of stars and the northern lights with the mountain air. And just
享受
think.
Yeah.
And just reflect on how good life is really and how lucky we are to exist. That's one of mine.
Wow.
I would like us to do. And yours?
Is that the top in 3?
No, that's just one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not the top. Oh my god.
I haven't really thought about the other ones yet. I'll think while you're talking.
真的吗
Yeah.
OK 我的跟你差不多
Okay,
但是我的不一样是我一开始为什么我要学英文是因为我想要去旅游整个世界 So I want to go to many countries 然后 to travel 旅游所以我的目标是我想要跟你如果我们退休了如果我们的小孩长大了他们就是都出去了我想要跟你一起环游世界
Oh, go around the world.
对
So when the children leave.
对
So once they've gone to university or to wherever they go to, or to work or they move out. Then sort of take ourselves and travel around the world.
对就是
这么做 like how would we go?
saving
How would we go?
第一个
Like
是
船 or 飞机 or 火车开车
Just think of any way
游泳
如果我们可以坐船我们就坐船如果我们可以坐火车就坐火车我们可以坐飞机就坐飞机
Okay.
Yeah 对啊
I think it'd be quite interesting like to do so for yeah
但是很难就是你要从台湾然后 travel to China 然后去俄罗斯吗 Russian 可以吗
可以
China to Russian
Yeah, I mean you need
可以
visas and stuff. But...
对然后去欧洲然后去北美南美and my geography is terrible
Really
所以没关系如果我讲错的话然后去英国然后 just every country just
美国
like just around just travel around
Yeah, I think you'd have to I mean it's quite exciting to speak about really if you I think so I'd love to go from Taiwan to England on land for many reasons one of them is because I'm getting more afraid of flying
因为
Even though I'm not afraid of flying. This is 很奇怪. Like I am.
我也会怕其实
I'm not. Yeah, what's that? But I am not afraid of flying. Like I'm not. I never have been. I've never been one of those people. But as I get older, and I see stuff like, the Russians shot down an airplane, or terrorists shot down an airplane, or they took over an airplane. Yeah, it just disappeared. Like a couple of them disappeared over Malaysia or something, or Thailand, or. I keep thinking, oh my god. I actually saw a video, I showed you it, on Reddit, I think it was, where someone was on the plane and they filmed the engine on fire out of their window.
对但是我们不知道我们就会觉得完蛋了 like 飞机要掉下去了
Like,
但是 to them it doesn't matter because the pilot said
Yeah. Actually, the aeroplane, on one engine. He said the aeroplane. So what happened was the comment was, "This sucks," Like the guy filmed it and then said, this sucks. And a pilot responded, not from the actual plane, but another pilot from another airline, said, actually, planes can run quite happily, especially commercial carriers can run quite happily on one engine. They would have to go down just in case of any other incidents, but it can run. So it goes to the nearest airport, but it can run perfectly fine on one engine.
But to us, if we don't have this information, 我们不知道的话，我们会很害怕。
害怕, they'll just panic. What the hell? Like, I wouldn't film it. I would just be, like, shouting at the air stewardess.
Yeah.
I don't know whether... What would you do? Like, I wouldn't want people to panic.
不.
Because
对,
panic...
不太好.
Panic makes bad stuff happen.
对.
And people generally panic quick and loud, and they all run around and they can make things worse. So I might just call over the... But it wouldn't just be me that notices an engine on fire. Other people will, and panic will be quick. But if you could tell the stewardess, hi, sorry, the engine's on fire? The engine is on fire. And then she'll have to quickly run. But I'm sure the pilot has already noticed. Guaranteed.
They must, right?
Yeah, because their warning systems will just go beep, 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 and they'll notice it. And they'll start doing stuff to... and that makes me think... I hope we're over land, because to land at the nearest airport, I just hope we're... Because I don't want... That's the other thing. The next thing is... So one thing is I saw those videos and that kind of stuff, and the shooting down and the terrorist stuff just scares me. Just generally scares me. The second thing is I don't want to crash in water. I don't want to crash in water.
因为你死得比较慢是吗？
对。Because death,
drown.
Quickly.
Yeah.
And you have to watch your family drown as well.
Oh.
And so that is really, really morbid thinking, isn't it? Sorry.
好了。
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'll move away from that.
好可怕。
So I just hope that... Anyway, that's why I'm scared of... I'm getting more worried about flying. So I would like to travel from Taiwan to England.
英国，搭船吗？
对, on land. No, not on boat. Not on boat. You'd have to go on boat.
对啊，因为从台湾到中国一定要啊。
Yeah. To like Hong Kong. But I quite like to like you were saying, like Russia. So you go from Taiwan on boat, which should be like I want to say a quick trip. It's like an hour.
你真的可以吗？从台湾到中国 on boat.
Yeah.
They have like what's that? Ocean area authorized. Authority. China 他们必须要说 OK， 你们可以到我们的海域 our area.
Yeah, like our waters.
对
our authorized waters or whatever.
对
Yeah, 好，我懂。
对啊
Yeah, so you can. Of course, like you can go.
我觉得不行欸
There are travel companies that have boats that go from Taiwan to Hong Kong.
Okay,
Of course.
好
Like, England has one that goes from England to France. Like, they'll be authorised. I mean, it would only take a couple of hours on a boat to get over there, I would think. On a plane, it takes an hour. An hour and a half to Hong Kong. Maybe it would take a bit more on a boat, obviously. But so a boat over to Hong Kong. Hong Kong, rent a car to Beijing. Maybe rent a car. Drive over to Beijing.
Okay.
Beijing, 火车 to Russia?
好的
Well, it's either Russia or India.
我不知道你
You can go up or down.
最远的应该是到 Mongolia, right?
You can go through Mongolia,
对不对？但是我不知道 Mongolia 可不可以到 Russia.
I think you can go...
Train.
If you can go north through Mongolia, I think. You can go north through Mongolia and then left. West. Across Russia. But there's nothing there. Like, there's nothing in Russia on that. Russia's huge, but it's mainly ice. Or just like nothing. No one lives there. So you can either go that way or through India or those kind of countries.
Yeah.
And then through Europe, like you were saying.
但是我不想要去一些比较危险的 like more dangerous countries.
I wouldn't want to go through. No, I agree. Going through Europe. Going through Europe would be cool. Although I've done a lot of those countries personally. I've seen a lot of those countries. Go down through Rome and all those kind of stuff up and down through Spain, like zigzag up and down these different countries. France, go to England. And then obviously America. I'd love to go from New York to LA. From east to west.
你开车可以啊，对不对？
开车
可以吗？
Yeah, 可以。Yeah, I think there used to be a road called Route 66. I think maybe it's there, maybe it's not. I'm assuming they haven't dug the road up.
你是不是跟我说你想要在 Route 66 上开车？
骑摩托车，
摩托车，
我真的要drive a motorbike across Route 66. Like it's apparently I've heard, and obviously our people on Hangouts and the 美国人 who listen to this can correct me. I think it's a straight line from east to west.
Okay.
Going straight across. But I would quite like to detour and go up and down. Like, go down to Texas and then come back up, or go to Seattle on the other side, maybe Alaska. Just go visit as many as we possibly can. Go and see Darian in Texas.
对啊，他们可以带我们出去玩。
Yeah, she can go and have fun with Darian over there. She can.
而且我想要去非洲Africa 看那个动物大迁徙。
Oh, the safari.
对就是那个很多动物，他们要搬家 ，they move their house to other place。我要看那个 ，they walked across the road and to other place.
They moved their house.
对，they moved their house.
Yeah, you can go on safari obviously in Africa.
Safari 是你坐在车子里面，
对
，and to see them, right?
Yeah, but they come up to the car.
Oh.
Like lions and elephants, and it can be really dangerous. Like there's some, but I mean, you get guards who are with you, and it's like Hangouteers. But apparently, very very interesting.
但是我不想要被狮子或是老虎吃掉。So I don't want to be eaten by tigers or lions.
I know. Or giraffe.
他们吃你吗？
They can lick you to death. No, they can't. No, they don't eat you. But they can butt you in the face.
Oh yeah. 然后
They hit you with their neck.
对啊，好可怕。
So what's the third one? So we got 2.
我们有2个，对，好。
So do you have any more?
第3个。
I'd quite like to go. I don't know whether I'd like to go scuba diving. Would you like to go scuba diving?
不要。
Okay. Well, that shut that doorway down.
对不起。
Would you not like to There's part of me that wants to see a blue whale.
不要。
A blue whale.
不要。
The biggest thing on earth.
那你去。
Yeah, but you'd have to come with me because it's a joint bucket list. We want to 一起去。
这个不是咯。
You need to support me in my dreams.
那这个你去做，然后不要 not in our bucket list.
You can support me. You'll support me via phone. Oh, is it good? Is it? It's really beautiful. You can go on a boat, like a big boat, and just see them from over the side. I tell you what else I'd like to do is go to Antarctica, or the Arctic.
Antarctica 是
like the Iceland.
Oh,
like
okay.
at the top of the world. Like the North Pole.
北极.
Yeah. And see the polar bears and
yeah.
and just experience the cold. I'd love to go to the coldest place. I think Siberia is one of the coldest places. I'd love to go to the coldest place on Earth. Like it's like a -50. Like your tears, they freeze as they come out your eyes.
或是你尿尿的时候，它就
freeze it.
变成冰块了。
对。So yeah, if you go for a wee or a pee, it will freeze. Yeah, apparently, I don't know. I've seen it happen where I've seen someone get a rag, like a cloth, and put water on it, and then go outside in these places and swing it around their head, and it freezes completely in about 10 seconds, and they can stand it up on the. So cold, but 很有意思, like very interesting, right? If you could go and experience just the freezing. On the opposite of that, I don't want to go to the hot. I've already been to Death Valley in America, and that was disgustingly hot.
真的吗? Death what?
Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Death Valley, yes, because you die there.
Desert?
It's a desert, yeah.
A desert.
A dessert.
Not dessert. Desert.
对，那很难的单词，对不对？
Desert, desert.
Yeah, desert.
沙漠
Desert.
美国的沙漠。
对 yeah, it's, yeah, Death Valley.
你有看到骆驼吗？
骆驼
Camel.
No.
没有。没有吗？
Oh, no. Do you know Las Vegas?
我知道。
It's that area.
我没有去过啊。
In Nevada, I think, Death Valley.
没有去过。
Yeah, no, but we all take you.
好。
It's like hotter, way hotter than here. It was 50. No, it was 41 degrees. 51 or 40? No, yeah, it's 51. 51 degrees Celsius.
你是在那边工作吗？
No, that wasn't for my job. That was just for I was traveling with my dad when I was young.
Oh,
and I think it was 51, and it was in summer, I think.
Oh.
When I got out of the car, and it was like you get out and you go, yeah, nah, and you get straight back. You get back. I picked up a stone, burnt my hand.
那你可以做什么？
Nothing. You just get out and just you can just you drive across it because you go to. I think there's like some museums there and stuff. Like very few buildings because it's too hot for humans. And Las Vegas is the gambling place is in that area.
在那个地区,
So you can drive through it and that kind of stuff. But if you get out, it's just like what it's like in this like when it's 38. Imagine if it's 51, like over half boiling.
没办法,
Like it's just so I don't want to go there. But really cold, okay.
因为你可以穿很多啊.
Yeah,
you can get away. Like a big bear or something.
So there's another one. So do you have any other ones?
有.
Okay, how?
但是 about business.
Okay, great.
我想要至少有一个 business 或两个.
You want to start have a joint business.
所以是这个 Mandarin Monkey 是一个, 然后我们可能可以再去建立另外一个公司.
Oh, so like another one.
对.
Like a different subject.
对啊.
I'd love to
完全不一样的.
Yeah, I'd love to too. Yeah, do multiple businesses. That would be really really cool.
Family business, 很酷.
很cool. And because also if you start a family business, your children's children can also come into the family business as they grow up, and then you don't have to have that pressure of
对啊.
trying to find out what they.
但是 maybe 他们会不喜欢啊.
Maybe, but that's their choice. If they don't want to work with us, we wouldn't pressure them.
不会啦. 但是我们就觉得
But it gives them, 他们可以有选择 like a choice in their life if they sort of go because for example Kyries, she's creative. Right, she wants to get creative something, maybe she likes art and that kind of stuff. There are jobs within Mandarin Monkey, I hope, in the future that can cater to her enjoyment, right? Like, so she might enjoy designing graphics or that kind of stuff, and we need that, or editing, or I don't know.
就是很棒有选择，就是 at least you know that if I lose my job, I can have another thing.
Yeah, I can always come back to my family and ask them if I can come and clean the office.
Yeah. 打扫办公室吗？
对呀.
Okay.
So, by the way, oh my God, we forgot. 我们忘记了。
怎么了?
Today we are this is very, very quickly. This is not an advert. We are using, if you can see this thing here is a microphone. It is a neat bumblebee microphone provided to us by one of our Hangouteers, Lou.
谢谢你.
So Lou, just wanted, I crossed Lou and B. Lee. 谢谢你. Lee, Lou, I did it again.
Lou B. Lee.
No, Lou, 谢谢你. So thank you very, very much. Lou very kindly gifted us this microphone which we just received yesterday, and I hope you can all hear us and there's not too much interference. We're trying it out for the first time. It's very, very cute. It looks like a bee. It's red and black. It's the first time we're trying it. We're not sponsored by Neat. NEAT. If you like the sound of this microphone, do have a look at it. The Bumblebee. It's available, but
非常的可爱，而且它还会送你一个小小的，我不知道那是什么 statue or something.
Yeah, like the little. It comes with a like spinning top thing for shaped like a bumblebee as well.
对，蜜蜂的那个小玩具。
对, the box is very good quality though. It comes in a lovely little box and it's very heavy. It's sort of like a nice metal base and.
我以为那是音箱诶 I thought that was a speaker or something.
哦，真的吗? No, it's yeah.
因为它有洞，很多的洞。
Yeah, like little honeycomb homes.
对，然后就看起来就那是 Does the sound come from that? 但是不是，那是只是一个 box.
对, it's just a very good quality box.
对啊.
So we're trying the mic out, so hopefully you guys can hear it. Anyway, thank you very much, Lou. We super appreciate it.
谢谢你.
And we'll see you next Sunday. I know you missed one of our hangouts.
对，他很忙.
He's very busy. But okay, so we've got a couple of bucket list things. What's next?
你想要什么样的天赋 talent?
So what talent do 我喜欢我要这很好的问题 Can I sleep on it? Can I have a sleep and tell you tomorrow? No.
不行
What talent do I wish I had? Oh my God, there's loads of talents I wish I had.
很多，但是第一个
Number one. Oh, don't pressure me. 很难
你只能选一个的话
I've got a couple. Can I run through them?
不行
Okay.
一个可以啦可以
Just
可以
one talent I wish I had. I'd love to be able to sing properly.
你可以啊 Better than me
还好
可以啦
I wish I was able to
唱歌，第一个是唱歌。
Well, no, one of them. Yeah, draw.
你可以画画。
No, but better. Like, you mean so? Is your question like 新的？
对，完全不一样的，对。
Okay.
完全不一样的。
I suppose those two I've just mentioned are skills that I have, but I don't feel that I'm very good at. So I could improve them, I think. That's a different question, right? What skill could you improve? So this one is, what skill...
Like makeup skill.
Do I wish I had?
Yeah, like makeup skill. 这种 different. 很完全不一样的。好
I wish I could code. Like code apps, code websites. I could do computer programming.
对，就是打方程式 program.
Because I would have made a bunch of stuff by now. Like we would have made a bunch of different things by now. Creativity is rampant for us. So I think we would have made... I think that's a super useful skill that we could use. 但是这是我的问题。我会告诉你我的问题。
好的，你告诉我。
The problem I have with this is because you'll have people out there right now listening to this who'll say, well, go and learn it then. And to be fair, I say to myself, well, go and learn it then. It's discipline, focus, and time. 我的问题是时间。
对，时间。
Right? So we produce videos. A bunch of different 不一样的 videos. We do 广播, we do podcast,
还有
articles, various other sort of things. And obviously we have jobs as well, like our part-time, our soon-to-be part-time jobs and 2 kids. So I'm not trying to give excuses, but like it's just finding the time to do that. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He says this. How much sleep do you need? I don't know, maybe 8 hours, Arnold? Sleep faster!
睡快一点
You only need 6, so sleep faster. So sleep faster. Okay, Arnold, I'll do that. So I could, totally true. That's very true. I could go to bed
9点
at 9 o'clock. I could wake up at 4 o'clock before the children, before Eula wakes up. And I could come to the computer and I could study for 3 hours before 7 o'clock or whatever, before the kids wake up and everyone wakes up. And then I could go to work or then we could start a day. I would be shattered. Like 很累但是我可以 I could do that. That's possible. So I'm not going to create excuses for myself. That's definitely on the list. But yeah, coding. Coding. If I could code apps.
其实你有学过对不对？你有学过 You have learned it.
Yeah,
you
before.
Have,
Yeah, I learned. I started learning how to code an app before, but then we got distracted with
对
life.
但是你知道 like how much time you need? 你需要很多
Well, it's basically a 新的语言. It's actually like 中文. It's like 英文. It's a different language. You have to learn a programming language. And the thing is, you need one programming language for apps, and then you need a different programming language for a website, all that kind of stuff. 不知道。
而且那不是一个 like 2个小时或3个小时，然后你停，然后继续，然后继续做，那是需要一整天 like constantly 一整天，你需要在做这个东西。
And it's something we definitely, and it's it's actually something we're talking to a few people about.
对。
Who, funnily enough, live in Hi Dan, by the way, who live in Taichung, 对不对？
谁
The couple who live in Taiwan, who live in Taichung, contacted us about the app.
You say hi Dan?
Hi Dan, yeah. 他的名字是 Dan.
是他吗？不是我们的那个 Hangout Dan.
Oh no, not Hangout Dan, but also hi Dan, Hangout Dan. No.
Because now he's thinking, what did I do?
Yeah, no, 没关系. No, this is a different Dan. This is Dan in Taichung. Hi Dan. And Dan and his wife live in Taichung.
真的吗？
Yeah,
我以为他们只是
西屯，我想他们住在西屯。Funny enough, we met someone. We were thinking about the app a long time ago. An app a long time ago, weren't we? Did you know? Like before we made MandarinMonkey.com, we thought we'd make an app. So we got a couple of prices from people, and then we met Waigoran. Do you remember? We went to meet a Waigoran in a cafe. And said like, are you able to develop this kind of thing? We got like a price, but I think he said he wasn't able to do the app for some technical reason. I can't remember whatever. And it fell through.
是在英国还是台湾啊？
他是
英国的吧？
No. That was different. That was a marketing guy. This was an app. This is a developer.
OK 好。
Well, but I think it was in Shitun, so I don't think it was Dan.
OK.
But Dan's English.
好。
So we've already got a connection.
好的。好奇妙哦 That's such a like a special like.
How funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
很小的世界 like like a 世界对对的 I'm usually right the first time I say it, but I correct myself to wrong.
世界
How fortunate to meet a mixed couple who live in the same city as us, who are interested in working together to develop something. Super interesting.
好酷。
Anyway, sorry, 不好意思，所以你的。
他们希望帮我们做 app, right?
Yeah, well, actually, I think he wants to. He's studying Zhongwen as well. Obviously, his wife is fluent, so she doesn't need to study Zhongwen. Perhaps she's studying Ingwen as well. So maybe we're in the same situation. But I believe they are both software developers, and they wish to develop an app, but they need someone to provide,
内容
content, for the app. And I guess we sort of because we're close and.
当然，如果有机会，一定要。
Yeah. Perhaps we can work together. It'd be quite cool. So we're going to go meet them hopefully soon once we get a bit of free time and chat about what exciting things we can bring everybody, including all of you guys listening to the podcast and watching the YouTube stuff. So watch this space for an app. Your skill, what do you want? So I want the code. What about you?
完全不一样的。
不一样 okay.
但是
It's got to be different, yeah.
我的是比较
woman stuff.
Woman stuff.
That's fine.
对啊，我想要做 like the whole body.
But remember, this is a
beauty.
Totally new skill, right? So, for example, you can do makeup. And as we've all seen from the video, I can do makeup too.
但是我想要做 like whole body.
Yeah.
Because some hairdresser, they can just do hair, but they can't do nails or body massage or that kind of thing. 所以我的是比较走 womanly， 就是我要 haircut， 我要 body massage， 我要beauty stuff， 还有 nails， these kind of things.
Yeah, pedicure, manicure. Okay, huh?
I want to be able to help a customer that I can make it looks perfectly beautiful. With hair, nails, body shape, and that kind of stuff.
So just be to learn how to do beauty therapy and that kind of stuff. Is it
全部哦
the whole body? So would that be like the other business idea that you'd like to do?
I want to do a mobile salon.
But I mean, like if Mandarin Monkey works, past the free content stuff and everything else, when would you have time to do that?
没有啊，没有时间。
Oh, okay. That'd be good then.
但是我想要啊 ，This is what I want.
Yeah.
因为我就是比较喜欢 beauty things.
Yeah, of course.
所以我想要变成一个，我想要开着一个 truck with you.
In a truck.
Yeah,
that's cool.
A truck, like a van, not truck, but a van, camper van or something.
Yeah, like an RV.
因为像有些人是 mobile cafe, 但是我想要是一个 mobile salon beauties. 对
That'd be cool.
然后我可以开着车，然后在英国，然后可以开车，然后 go there， 然后 when someone just say, 然后他们要做什么，我然后就 stop, and then I can just start doing my business. Yeah, I want
Interesting. 很有意思. Maybe in the future. Hopefully, if we can get some money from doing all this kind of stuff, maybe we can afford to buy a camper van and convert it into a thingy and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. All right. So, what's the next question?
你最喜
Last question.
什么电影可以让你一直看，不会无聊
So, what movie could I watch over and over and over again without getting bored?
对
I think. Okay. Look, number one, I'm going to say that this question is probably impossible. I think if you watch it over and over again, you're going to get bored. 但是
你会知道那个剧情 you know the story and stuff.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for example, I've watched Lord of the Rings over 50 times. Probably. Sometimes I watched it just to relax.
Oh.
The music and the mood, especially at the beginning of the movie, the first sort of like 30 minutes is kind of like... So it's really relaxing, So I think probably that. I think probably for me, Lord of the Rings, number one.
魔戒
Fellowship of the Ring.
As a really magic relaxing. Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, 魔戒
yeah, magic ring, yeah.
Magic ring.
Lord of the Rings, yeah. 你？
我吗？我喜欢国片。 like the 国片 is your local movie,
Taiwanese movie. Yeah.
所以我有一个是我看的是比较属于gangster movie， 但不是 gato， is another one 叫 Manga。Manga
okay.
对，但 Manga 是比较属于 telling you the culture of gangster in Taiwan， 然后 also introduce you the Taipei。The place, how beautiful Taipei is, and you know some streets and places that you can visit in Taipei.
For sure.
对啊，所以我喜欢那个。
Okay.
That is my.
And it's called what, sorry?
蒙甲。
这是台语。
对，蒙甲。
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, manga. Okay, so Lord of the Rings and manga.
对。
What movie could you watch that would annoy you immediately?
Annoy me. Oh.
Like if you were trapped in a room and it was playing and you couldn't stop it.
鬼片 from Thailand, 泰国来的。
Okay. Any
Thailand horror film.
Oh, is it one specific or any? 为什么？
很假， very very fake.
Oh, is it?
Like that fake is just doesn't make you feel scared or something.
Is that because
fake.
like money? Because it's like they didn't spend enough money on it.
Effect.
Yeah.
Too much fake effect.
Oh.
然后 like the sound or the ghost looking 或者是他们的 skill of acting.
Yeah.
就是不太好。
For me, it would be Lost in Translation.
What's that?
There's actually a lot of worse movies, but there's a movie called Lost in Translation, and it's got I think it's Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray in it, and basically I'll explain the story to you.
How?
She and her boyfriend goes to Japan.
Oh.
She meets Bill, this other character. They go to a party, and that's it.
就这样。
That's it. They talk.
Just talking on party.
They take photos, and then they go home.
就这样。多长？
It's really...
Right, 多长？ How long is it?
Oh, it's an hour and a half. Or, it's a normal movie.
所以他们是在派对上讲话，拍照，然后回家。
Yeah.
That's it.
Pretty much. It's the most boring film I've ever seen.
Wow.
Probably people will go, no, I love it. And I'm sure there's some beautiful hidden meaning behind Lost in Translation. But I watched in the cinema with my friends, and I just couldn't get into it at all. It was just so boring. Like I like conversation based films, but even films where people are on their own. Like there's a film with
Phone booths.
But also like similar. There's one with Ryan Reynolds called Buried, and it's just him in a coffin. The whole movie is just him in a tiny coffin. It's like the smallest space you can possibly think of.
Yeah.
And it's still good.
对啊。
It's still pretty good.
The story,
But it's just conversation, right?
Yeah.
He's just on a phone with a guy going on, the guy's threatening me, he's got to make another phone call, my God, he could die suffocating. And like,很无聊。
就是 like similar story, 但是 phone booth 或是 bury 就是让你觉得 is more interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean, phone booth's a bit different because although it's set in it's mostly in a phone booth.
Yeah.
You got the gun thing and the wife and all that kind of, but it's kind of conversation based, but it's still very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But Lost in Translation just not for me. Anyway, wow, sorry. 所以问问你玩游戏吗？
好啊。要玩什么游戏呢？
So what about Taboo? Taboo?
Taboo 好
Yeah.
我们好久没有玩 Taboo.
Have we not played Taboo on this one before?
有，但是很久没有了。We said that we want to try to put that mouth thing, and then say a sentence with it.
Oh yeah. Oh, should we do that then?
Yeah.
Where are the mouth things? So we can't get them now. Maybe the next one.
One of the
toy boxes. Okay, so yeah, we do have absolutely right. We have this game. What's it called? So
你可以找吗
there's this game where you hit these devices in your arm. Sorry, for people listening, I'll explain. There's these little plastic devices.
Mouth opening stuff.
Yeah, like something like a dentist would use to keep your mouth open.
对
And you put it in your mouth so it stretches your lips out. So you can't move your lips. And then you have to try and say a sentence on cards. And they and your partner has to try and guess what you're saying.
对
And we just thought it might be fun to try that. But with Zhongwen, And so on the next podcast 43, we will do that.
好
Yeah, we'll get
我们会记得
clean them up, and then we'll do that. But should we play
taboo
a quick game of taboo? So just to explain taboo
好
to everybody. It's on a website called playtaboo.com. And it gives you essentially 6 words. The first word is in red, and that is the word that you need to get your partner to say.
是的
But you cannot say any of the words underneath it in white. So
那为什么我的是 play our updated?
That's it.
好
There you go.
好了
So basically, I'm going to try. I'll start. 我先吗？
好啊，你可以先
Now, obviously, 你需要用中文。
中文
So I can show you. I want to. Now I can't do that because the people listening. So the people on the camera might be able to see this. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and get her to say this word, the red word, but I cannot say underneath words. Okay, you ready?
他们看得到吗
I don't know. Maybe I've showed them. I showed them. See this?
好
You see that? Maybe you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure.
我没有看到
For people on the podcast, can I whisper to them? Can I whisper to them? Can I hear?
Ready?
Born. I need to get her to say born. Okay. Here we go. 所以如果你有如果你有男朋友还是老公，你应该这是很难because the things it's telling me not to say. No, actually no, it's not saying. Okay, 所以如果你有宝宝，但是那个宝宝是在你的肚子里，
好
你是什么？
我是妈妈
对，但是宝宝在肚子里，
宝宝在肚子里对
是什么？
他是宝宝
你有宝宝，就是
怀孕
对
我怀孕
对
OK
所以怀孕以后是什么？
我要生宝宝
对，生宝宝。
真的吗
Born， 对不对？
真的耶
Yeah, she got it pretty quick, right?
好棒
But I couldn't say.
不错
I could say baby, but I couldn't say pregnant, hospital, 9 months,
Okay.
time, date, due. So, well done, born.
不错
Okay, your turn. 有吗？
哇哦我这个好难哦
Is it difficult? Okay, show them. Excuse me. Wipe my
等一
glasses.
下这怎么可能
So you don't have one?
这个太难了啦
You see that?
好
好啊 Okay. Now you want to whisper it to them?
好
To the listeners, here we go.
Magnet 好
Okay.
哇这个好难
Okay.
所以在学校你会学中文数学
Okay. So you'll in school you'll learn Chinese.
然后有一个是世界的
Okay, the world, yeah, geography.
不是世界的或是人或是很
Religious education?
不是OK 所以你会需要做很多的 experiment
Science
对好所以这个东西是在科学 science 在科学课自然课的时候会用的它是一个东西
Beaker, Bunsen burner,
它很小
test tube,
它很小然后
pipette.
等一下啦它有红色和蓝色的
红色和蓝色。
对然后它的形状的 shape 是 U 是一个 U 字形
Magnet.
Oh 好棒所以我不能说 metal conduct electric stick together
好棒好啊 So if you want to try it If you guys want to try it, playtaboo.com. Have a go with it. What this game does essentially is it makes you worm your way around a conversation, worm your way around meanings to try and find the best way to describe this thing.
对
It gives your Zhongwen a really good test, and it's also kind of fun. If you have no one to play with it, join us on a hangout.
对，我们会玩。
We promise you won't be disappointed. And if you don't believe us, ask one of our Hangouteers. A lot of them comment on our YouTube videos if you don't know. And we actually just sent an email out to everybody. If you go to our website, www.mandarinmonkey.com, it should be displayed on screen if you're watching. Mandarinmonkey.com. If you got top right-hand corner, there's a red button. It says free ebook.
是的。
If you click on that, we'll ask you for your email address, and we will get your level of Zhongwen and your birthday.
对。
And you can get a free ebook. We get our first ever phrase book. It's kind of like a basic phrase book for you guys for free.
是。
And then you'll get the very occasional emails that we send out. We recently sent an email out with 3 reviews
是的。
of our Hangouts.
Patrons review.
Yeah. And we've got some very, very flattering reviews from our Hangouteers so far about how useful people find it.
是。
So thank you very, very much. And so, as I say, if you haven't got anyone to play the game with, do please come and join us on the Hangout. We would love to see you there. There are still a number of spaces available. As I say, we do two a week. One on Sunday morning Taipei time, which is 8点半吗？
早上8点半，
Yeah.
对。
8点半到9点半。
和晚上的9点。
Yeah, and 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock.
对，
in the evening Taipei time. But because we're getting a bit more interest, we are going to open some more time slots open.
是。
Probably first on Sunday, so it's you guys, if you're from the States, it'll be Saturday.
晚上。
Yeah, in the evening. And in the UK, I think one of the slots is in the afternoon, so it's hopefully quite still convenient. We have to do it this way because obviously all of the people who are interested come from all over the world. We have one of our friends is our Hangouteers is from Malaysia.
哦，对，马来西亚。
Kuala Lumpur.
对，他跟我们一样的时间。
一家 Hi 一家 who's also 医生，他是医生，所以他跟 Margaret 可以聊聊 yeah, you can chat about medical stuff, which is cool.
对啊。
So please do come and join us. We are going to open more times if more people get interested. All you have to do, sorry, am I speaking too much?
It's okay.
Okay, all you have to do is go to our Patreon, which is in the link below. And if you're listening, actually, because a lot of our Hangouteers come through the podcast instead of from YouTube. So if you are listening, you can go to our Patreon. Patreon is patreon.com. Find Mandarin Monkey. And we have various tiers there. Tiers like groups. Yeah, like groups. And one of them is Hangout, Chimpanzee and Hangout tier.
对对对。
And to be completely clear, there is a price, and it's $10 a month. And what you get for that is 8 Hangout sessions. You can come to both or all, and when we open more times, you can come to those too if you want to. So you get 2 Hangouts every week. So it's like $1 US dollar 25 a session. The sessions go for usually an hour and a half. Although they're scheduled for an hour, but we talk for a while.
反正就是你付了10块钱的美金，然后你每个礼拜天可以跟我们一起聊天。And then 我有一个preview 给大家，就是我们这个礼拜的 Hangout 有新游戏。
对呀。
We design a new game， 然后我们会在Hangout 里面跟大家一起玩，而不是跟大家，就是跟你有来参加 Hangout 的人一起玩。好了。
Again, doesn't matter what your level is. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, how you feel. Everyone's in the same boat when we come to learn there. Everyone's there just to have fun, have a chat and experience. So
yeah, it's a good place to let you make mistakes. No judgment. No picking. Just learning and practicing. Happy atmosphere.
对呀。And for us, the reason it's $10 is because, if we're honest, it keeps the lights on, so it pays the bills, or it's getting there. So we have to
keep the lights on.
It keeps the lights on, yeah. We can continue to stream because we have the internet, because people come and hang out and we can pay the internet bill. So. Yeah, come and join us. We'd love to have you there. Thank you so much for listening. I actually don't know how long this one is. It feels like it's over an hour.
对。
I hope it is. I wanted to do we want to do a little bit longer because we've been away for a little while.
没关系，但是我们待会明天或是后天我们可以再做一个。
Yeah, we'll make another one tomorrow, and we'll get these out a bit quicker now. So sorry for the delay. Thank you very much for listening, 我们爱你们。Oh, also, 不好意思 sweet bee. I just want to say one more thing. 你可以的。
你可以的。
Hey you. 你可以的。And you. 你可以的。
对啊，好啦，我们 Google Hangout 见，还有下个 Podcast 广播见，拜拜。
拜。